Introduction to Data Visualization and Network Visualization. The definition of data visualization. Data visualization is the graphical representation of information and data. By using visual elements like charts, graphs, and maps, data visualization tools provide an accessible way to see and understand trends, outliners, and patterns in data. Additionally, it provides an excellent way for employees or business owners to present data to non-technical audiences without confusion. In the world of big data, data visualization tools and technologies are essential to analyze massive amount of information and make data-driven decisions. Why data visualization is important? Firstly, for analyzing the data in a better way. Analyzing reports helps business stakeholders focus on the areas that require attention. The visual mediums help analysts understand the key points needed for their business. Secondly, faster decision making. Humans process visuals better than any tedious tabular forms or reports. If the data communicates well, decision makers can quickly take actions based on new data insights, accelerating decision making and business growth simultaneously. Thirdly, making sense of complicated data. Data visualization allows business users to gain insight into their vast amount of data. It benefits them to recognize new patterns and errors in the data. When it comes to the advantages and disadvantages of data visualization, the advantages are: our eyes are drawn to colors and patterns. We can quickly identify red from blue and squares from circles. Our culture is visual, including everything from art and advertisements to TV and movies. Data visualization is another form of visual art that grabs our interest and keeps our eyes on the message. When we see a chart, we quickly see trends and outliners. If we can see something, we initialize it quickly. It's storytelling with a purpose. If you ever stared at a massive spreadsheet of data and couldn't see a trend, you know how much more effective a visualization can be. Some other advantages of data visualization include easily sharing information, interactively explore opportunities, visualize patterns and relationships. While there are many advantages, some of the disadvantages may seem less obvious. For example, when viewing a visualization with many different data points, it's easy to make an inaccurate assumption, or sometimes the visualization is just designed wrong so that it's biased or confusing. Some of the disadvantages include biased or inaccurate information. Correlation doesn't always mean causation. Core messages can get lost in translation. Examples for data visualization can be given as a chart, which can be in form of a graph, diagram, a map, table, set of figures displayed in rows and columns, a diagram of points, lines, segments, curves, or areas that represent certain variables in comparison to each other, geospatial, a visualization that shows data in a map form, infographic, a combination of visuals and words that represent data and dashboards, a collection of visualization and data displayed in one place to help with analyzing and presenting data. Some of specific examples are area map, bar chart, box and whisker plots, bullets, graph, Gantt charts, heat maps, histogram, pie charts, and tree map. Now let's identify what is network visualization. It is the abstracting network resources that were traditionally delivered in hardware to software. In other words, practice of creating and displaying graphical representations of network devices, network matrices, and data flows. There are two kinds of network virtualization, which are external virtualization and internal virtualization. Also, there are a variety of different subcategories of network virtualization, including network maps, graphs, charts, and matrices. In the world of IT networks, network management software will usually have some type of network virtualization features built in. When we are talking about importance of network virtualization, it improved network visibility. That means network topology maps can give you total visibility into your entire network. As a result, you can understand the network architecture and device dependencies in detail. Next one is fast troubleshooting. It is difficult to solve a problem if you cannot see it. By having a visual representation of the network, you can quickly pinpoint the source of the problem and focus your efforts on resolving it. Next, more informed network planning. Planning for network upgrades and refreshers gets easier when you understand your current network dependencies, inventory, and resource utilization trends. Streamlined onboarding. There are two important aspects to onboarding in network roles: speed and new scenarios. Better communication. That means the ability to quickly, clearly, and ambiguously communicate a lot of information in a way customers, managers, and engineers can understand and act on is no simple task. The right visuals can really help explain a situation clearly so you can address specific problems. Advantages and disadvantages of network visualization. Advantages of network visualization can be mentioned as setting deadlines to work towards interim final, helping to plan ordering of stocks, materials, or equipment, helping cash flow, and helping to solve problems that arise during the project. Disadvantages of network visualization are taking time to produce, costing a lot to produce, reliability of data, and threat of external factors that can cause problems. When it comes to network visualization examples, network maps can help visualize your entire network topology as well as specific devices, physical connections, logical connections, rack locations, and even floor plans that compromise your network infrastructure. There are two types of network maps: static network maps and dynamic network maps. Charts and graphs. The context of network visualization, there are a wide variety of charts and graphs that can help you better understand your network's health. For example, metrics like interface utilization, bandwidth, and packet loss can all be graphed over a period of time. Similarly, charts can compare metrics between devices, interfaces, or time periods. Dashboards. For useful information to be actionable, it needs to be easily accessible and digestible. Dashboards aren't a specific type of network visualization, but rather an aggregation of important data on a single page that helps make important information easy to consume.